Hi, my name is Kayla and I am a 31-year-old wife and mom, and I'm currently on a journey of prioritizing my own health and well-being. I have been a mom since I was 19, and so I've always had to put my kids first and everything else with my household, but I'm finally realizing that I deserve to take care of myself too. So for the past month of June, I focused mainly on making sure that I was working out. I began to work out at 4:30 and I've officially got that down and pat. So now I'm focusing on my eating habits because my goal is to lose body fat and gain muscle. And I know that abs are typically made in the kitchen, and so I can be doing all this work in the gym, but if I'm not eating towards my goals, then it's all for nothing. So me and my husband woke up early this morning. We went to HEB, went grocery shopping for the house, and I specifically went grocery shopping for my meal plan for this first week of July. After I'm done cleaning out this kitchen and throwing away things that need to be thrown away or reorganizing, I'll show y'all specifically what items I bought for my meal plan for this week and how much they cost. So now that I got the fridge all cleaned out and organized, I'm gonna go ahead and put all this back inside with the new ingredients. Go in and see what of our sauces are expired and things like that. And then I'm going to use just a top shelf for my food. As a mom who is cooking and has a household full of other people's food, I wanna make sure that I have a section just for me so I know what's for me and nobody else is eating it. I also wanted to jump on here and just remind you all that I'm eating for my goals in particular. And if you wanted to know specifically, I'm not new to the gym. I work out here and there a lot, like throughout the years, but I've never been, well, that's a lot. I've been consistent 1 year. And in that year, it was actually shockingly 2020. And I actually stuck to going to the gym, to eating healthy. But then when we moved, I fell off track and I've never gotten back on track. And that was about 5 years ago. So with all these ingredients, these are aimed to the goals that I have in mind again, which are losing body fat and gaining muscle. I am 31 years old, if you're wondering, and I do weigh about 140 pounds. So my main priority is eating enough protein, eating whole foods, and cutting out sugar, dairy, and bread as much as possible. Again, I'm just sharing this so that way you know what my goals are and why I'm eating the items that I am, and making sure that when you're going grocery shopping, you're shopping for your goals in mind. Good morning. I am absolutely running late. I went to bed. It's all on me, to be honest. I went to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning watching this show, knowing that I wanted to wake up and go to the gym at 4:30. Who does that? Who does that? So I'm here now. I want to say it's like 7 o'clock. I woke up at 5:30, sat there contemplating life. Then I finally got up and got ready to go. I'm rushing because I want to get a good workout in, but I don't want to take out reading and sitting with God's word. So that's what I'm doing right now in the car. And I'm going to jump into the gym and get a good workout in. All right, y'all, we're home. Workout was beautiful, impeccable. I'm gonna make breakfast. I'm trying to aim for more protein on every meal that I'm eating. 30 grams, probably 30 grams. That's probably the best I can do right now. 30 grams per meal. This is my most concerning one because I don't have anything heavy with protein in the morning, but I'm gonna try my best. Let's go ahead and make an oatmeal bowl. So breakfast is done. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like dry food, so this is gonna be kind of hard for me to I like putting in butter. I didn't have any cinnamon. All I had was cinnamon sugar. I'm trying to cut out sugar, so I couldn't add that. I wanted to add some vanilla. I wanted to add more. So next time I think I'm gonna add more almond milk, but I'm gonna taste it. I'm gonna let y'all know how it tastes. Here are the macros and the breakdown of the calories. But here's breakfast, let's go eat. I just took the best nap and I wanted to sleep longer, but I have friends coming over. So I have to get up and start cleaning up and straightening things up. And I also wanted to make, hi baby, I also wanted to make my lunch. It's gonna be a bean soup with avocados on top. Bean soup is gonna be my lunch, and for my dinner, it will be chicken, sweet potatoes, and broccoli. That is the meal plan for the rest of the day. If I realize that I'm not eating enough protein, I am going to opt for a protein shake. I'm trying not to because I do want to eat more whole foods, but if push comes to shove, that's what I'm gonna eat.
Greetings.
I know y'all are probably thinking, girl, what is bean soup? But honestly, don't knock it till you try it. And I learned this trick of blending up the beans to add a little thickness to it. And then I like to top it with avocado, cilantro, and lime. It's impeccable. Here are the macros for this meal. Now on to my dinner. I have already made the chicken last night, so that helps with today. I'm also going to be chopping up some sweet potatoes and putting those in the oven. I don't have olive oil, which I love to top on the top with some sea salt, but I'll have to make do with what I have. And then I'm going to pair this with some broccoli. Again, I'm not going to eat too much broccoli because I would like to slowly progress the amount of fiber I'm eating per day, but I'm definitely trying to get that number up. However, this is my dinner. Here are the macros as well. Right, y'all, I'm sitting here editing this video and I'm realizing I'm still not eating enough. I loved every single meal that I ate, but I'm also seeing that it's just not enough protein. I hate eggs, so I'm not going to add eggs to my breakfast, but I have to add some type of protein to my morning. I also need to add some extra protein to my lunch because I love the bean soup, but I'm going to have to add in some meat. And then for dinner was perfect. That was a perfect amount, 37 grams of protein, but I'm going to have to add in something else because it wasn't enough calories. So long story short, I loved every meal that I made. I'm just going to have to add in some things to help supplement, to help make sure I'm getting to this protein goal, because again, we are over here losing fat and gaining muscle. And in order to do that, our diet, our eating habits have to be in order. I hope this video helped you some way, shape, or form. Help me out if you have any tips or tricks as I go on this journey. I thank y'all for watching. Bye, y'all.